Welcome to Cometville. We represent the UT Dallas Fraternity and Sorority Life Office, and we are just here to tell you a little bit about our community. And we are super excited that you clicked on our page, so thanks for being here.
Now, fraternity and sorority life here at UT Dallas is made up of 4 councils, which all have 26 chapters total. Then we have over 1,100 members within our Greek community, and it's one community. And daily we are inventing traditions.
So, inventing traditions daily, what does this mean? So that's kind of our tagline here. Essentially what that means, is Greek life overall is very different here at UT Dallas. It's young, refreshing, entrepreneurial. It's not, since we are a very young university, we just celebrated our 50 years. We still kind of get to be forming these traditions, and what we want Greek life to look like, and the kind of things that we want to be proud to represent when we wear our letters. Our chapters, just like our university, are vibrantly diverse. It's something that we pride ourselves in here. We are very academically driven, and it's kind of a fun competition between all of us. And we are actively preparing our members for successful careers after college. What I always tell people is Greek life isn't just something that you invest in for 4 years. It's also these relationships and bonds that you'll have for the rest of your life. Our fraternity sorority life is inspired by the history of fraternal organizations across North America, but we're definitely driven by the modern needs of today's student, and we acknowledge that things in the past of Greek life aren't necessarily things that we believe in, and they're definitely not things that our, Greek community and UT Dallas as a whole represent. So we are constantly molding and changing with our needs today.
Now, up first, we have our National Panhellenic Council. The National Panhellenic Council, also known as NPHC, have organizations that are historically African American. However, they're open to men and women of all races. Each group hosts an interest meeting where a student can officially express their interest and receive details about what is required to attain membership with their group. We had our showcase on August 28th. Some chapters are recruiting and some are not, but feel free to visit their social medias, which we'll touch base on later. The Instagram handle for this council is at NPHC_UTD.
Cool. Now moving on to our Multicultural Greek Council, and these are another set of organizations that kind of affirm the multicultural necessity within our Greek community, and they also advance the idea of fraternal values within the council. So each organization kind of conducts recruitment or membership in a different way, but once again, there was showcase on August 28th. I believe we have that presentation linked, and so if you're interested in finding out more about our MGC organizations, please feel free to either click on that link or check out their Instagram, ask some questions at MGCUTD.
Up next, we have our Interfraternity Council, also known as IFC. IFC is the student-run governing and programming body for fraternities within IFC. Get-to-know-you events and fall recruitment activities already occurred, but refer to the IFC Instagram page, which is at UTD_IFC, for updated information, upcoming spring recruitment, and more events.
And last but not least, our College Panhellenic Council. So CPC overall stands for Good Scholarship, for Guarding of Good Health, for Maintenance of Fine Standards, and for serving to the best of our ability our college community. They stand for service through the development of character inspired by the close contact and deep friendship of individual fraternity and Panhellenic life. So they do have 3 days of virtual recruitment every fall, 3 days of recruitment every fall that this year were virtual. There may be opportunities to get involved next semester, and I know that if you reach out to some of the sororities, some are still recruiting, but that's going to be one of those things that you kind of have to talk to the specific affiliation about. But like Sam was saying, later on we will give you that contact information. But if you just kind of want to see, what is this about, like who are these people, their Instagram is at UTD Panhellenic, so please feel free to check them out, ask some questions.
All right, we just went over the first 4 councils. Now, among all the councils, here are the 3 pillars of our Greek life here at UTD. We have belonging, which is your brotherhood and your sisterhood, these wonderful relationships that you'll cultivate through joining a Greek chapter. We also have personal development, which is very important, especially as a student. You'll better yourself as a scholar and as a philanthropist through doing service. Of course, our third pillar is opportunity. You'll find multiple ways to strengthen your leadership potential, and kind of become a better leader yourself, which is really important.
So now we are going to jump into just the different sorority links. So obviously they're not for tonight, but for any time that you want to use them. So these are all just now in alphabetical order, so they all kind of are a mix of the four councils. But first up, sororities, we have Alpha Gamma Delta, Alpha Kappa Delta Phi, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and Delta Delta Delta.
And next we have Delta Kappa Delta, Delta Zeta, and Delta Sigma Theta.
And some more sororities. We have Kappa Alpha Theta, Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated, and Kappa Delta Chi Sorority Incorporated.
Then we have Sigma Lambda Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Sigma Sigma Rho Sorority Incorporated, Sigma Lambda Gamma Sorority Incorporated.
And now moving on to our fraternities, we have Alpha Lambda Mu, Beta Chi Theta Fraternity Incorporated, Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, and Chi Phi.
We also have Delta Epsilon Psi Fraternity Incorporated, Kappa Sigma, and Delta Tau Delta.
Now we have Lambda Theta Phi Fraternity Incorporated, Phi Delta Theta, and Omega Delta Phi Fraternity Incorporated.
And of course, we have Phi Gamma Delta, which is also known as Fiji, Sigma Alpha Epsilon, and Pi Kappa Phi.
So overall, if you are interested in getting involved in our community or just have any questions, concerns, anything, contact our office. I'm sorry we didn't mention this. We are the two student workers for the Office of Fraternity and Sorority Life. My name is Christy Chen. My co-presenter is Samantha Babley. These are the director and assistant director of Fraternity and Sorority Life. I'm Kevin Saber and Daniel Hernandez. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact them at these emails, or just feel free to email fsl@utdallas.edu, and we would be happy to answer any questions that you have. Overall, thank you for stopping by. We'll be in the chat for a while if you have any questions, concerns, hopes, fears, wishes, dreams that you would like to share to us. But yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping by. We look forward to talking to y'all.